is an abomination. That's sowing discord among the brethren. That's recruiting people to hate someone that you despise, to become at odds against someone who they've never met, who they've never sat down with and talked to, who's never done them wrong. Matter of fact, they don't even know each other. You don't know. You just know them because of this person here that's in your ear about them. That's all you know about them is what they're telling you.
Say for me, y'all can chase the tail. Pick so precise, it's like we're reading it in braille. Stacking all this money, there's no way that we can fail. The stats never lie.
Save money, save money, save money. Save money, save money, save money, save money, save money, save money, yeah, save money, Woo! Yes, sir. We are officially 24 and 18 for the month of September. Those that locked in with us this weekend, I know without a doubt what you did. You made some safe money. And since we at it, let me go ahead and welcome everybody to the Safe Money Podcast, your go-to source for all the latest and greatest in sports and urban culture. We're here to break down, the trending topics and give you our inside scoop and provide expert insights on everything from the game day strategies to the culture. Whether you're a seasoned better or sports fan fanatic or a gambler like myself or just someone who loves to stay on top of the urban scene, guess what? We have something for you. So stay tuned, stay locked in, stay down, and let's make some safe money, man. Yes, 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 yes. We are at it again. Oh man, this entire weekend was a good weekend. This entire weekend was a great weekend around, with the games, with all the games, basically. Those that jumped in there and bought the parlays. You had the Miami Hurricanes this weekend. You had Tulane this weekend. You had James Madison this weekend. This is just what we're doing. This is what we're doing over here. We had the Audacity ticket popping this weekend. Last night, 2-pick was the LA Rams and the Giants. And we took them with the line of money. We authorized those that, were not willing to step out on and take Audacity by the horn and throw it down and hog tie, because many of y'all weren't even trying to hog tie that money line. But there were some of us that went out there, we had the audacity to take it. And we reaped a great reward. Look, let's start off with game one. Let's start off with game one of our 2-pick Shakur for last night. We're going to start with the Giants. The Giants defeated the Cleveland Browns. They did it yesterday. They won their first game. Bring out the champagne. Somebody cut a cigar and get the Takiki. Let's get it. Let's pass it around. Shout out to the Giants. You finally got one off. It's about time. 21-15 over the Browns. Daniel Jones went out there, 236 yards. He threw 230. He threw for 236 with 24 made attempts. He had 34 attempts. He was 24 for 34 on attempts. Excuse me, with two tutties. Two tutties. Yeah, Daniel Jones went out there and did his thing. I see him all down there. Yeah, he played fairly well. Truth of the matter is, me personally, I feel as if, the Browns were just off. And the Giants, they finally started clicking. It was they were due for a win. That's the reason why we went ahead and went with them. Hell, and they was actually due for a win. It ain't gonna always rain. You know what I mean? Broke clock is right at least twice a day. Yeah. So yeah, they were well due for one. Like I said, Daniel Jones, 236 yards, 24 attempts made out of the 34 attempts, and so he had a good night. He finally stepped it up. The Giants. The difference, I'll say the difference was, of course, Daniel Jones and his play, of course. Deshaun Watson, on the other hand, he had 196 yards thrown with two tutties, and he was, out of 37 attempts, he had 21. So Jones just had a better night. Daniel had a better night. That's all it is. It just boils down to the quarterbacking. And Daniel had a better night. The Giants at large, they just played better. They had 21 first downs to Cleveland. They're 16. That says a lot. And then the rushing game. You had the rushing yards for the Giants. Out of 32 attempts, they had 112 yards. So you're keeping the defense on the field, wearing them down, and it just began to take a toll. It just began to take a toll on them, and yeah. Ooh. Okay. Giants had 9 penalties. Cleveland had 5. Wow. In the red zone, the Giants were 75% as far as red zone efficiency, and the Browns were 100%, but they only got down there one time, so they were 1 for 1. With the Giants, on the other hand, they were 75%, and they got down there 4 times and scored 3. Time of possession for the Giants was 33 minutes and 56 seconds, and time of possession for the Browns was 26 minutes. Yeah, that was the tell of the tape right there. Giants just showed up. Cleveland, I would say, is the better team. I feel like if they played 5 times, then the Browns would get them at least 4. But congratulations to the Giants, and for damn show, man, covering that money line. Got the pockets feeling fat. So that was game 1 of our 2-pick Shakur. Like I said, man, we don't do the show on the weekend. So if you are ever looking for the free picks, you can go to our social media platform somewhere right along up in here. You have Instagram, safe_money365, Facebook, safe money 365, TikTok, I think it's at safe money 365, safe $365. I think it's both of them. Yeah, that was game 1. The New York Giants, congratulations, beating the Cleveland Browns 21-15. Yeah. So the next game that was on, I was Shakur. We went back and forth. We were arguing over this game, but hey, um, everybody didn't follow me, and so they went with the 49ers, and they came up short. 49ers 49ers lost again, 27-24 against the LA Rams. Purdy went out there and ball. I can't even knock Purdy. Purdy had 292 yards with 3 tutties. He had 30 attempts with 22 catches made. He dotted them. He dotted 22 players. You know what I mean? He was out there dotting them. He did his thing. He was looking good. No interceptions. But Matthew Stafford on the other hand, he had a decent game. It just boiled down to the defense. Both teams defensively, they played their role. So hell of a game. Matthew Stafford had 221 yards with 1 tutty. 25 attempts in the air with 16 catches made. So, he played his part, but that defense stepped it up and, really put those guys away. The San Francisco 49ers had 25 first downs. And let me tell you something. Usually when we see things like this, when we see, 25 first downs, comparing to 19 first downs from the LA Rams. When we see this, more than likely, automatically, we would think, you would just think that the 49ers would win. And actually, with all due respect, I feel as if they should have walked away with that game. But when this gambling thing, man, this is big business, baby. It's big money. 25 first downs to the LA Rams 19. Then you have the rushing yards, 34 attempts, 34 rushes for the 49ers with 137 yards. They were running the ball. They were putting it on the floor. Well, not the ball. They were running it when I said they were putting it on the floor. The Rams on the other end, they had 26 carries for 98 yards. Passing yards, 288 San Francisco, 198 for the Rams. Sack yard loss, had 4 yards lost, 1 sack, 3 sacks for the Rams with 23 yards lost. Okay. San Francisco, they put the ball on the ground. They fumbled. They had 2 fumbles. The Rams took care of the ball. That's what this is about. And in the red zone efficiency for the Rams, they had 5 attempts and came up with 3. Yeah. This just had everything to do with the 49ers just breaking down in the last minute of this game. That's what it boiled down to. But hey, man, just seeing the Rams, they were at home. I think we took them game 1 and they might have collapsed. It's one of the two. But the writing was on the wall pretty much for me. Save money. Listen, let's go ahead and get into, because today we have 2 Monday night games. We have 2 Monday night games. So yeah, shout out to the LA Rams and the New York Giants winning their first game on tonight. On last night, that is. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Your today's 2 pick. Look, man, we know it's football season, but that baseball is out there too. So don't be surprised when you DM us for a parlay. We we send you a parlay with some baseball on there. All right. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. That diamond is still out there, and there's money to be made out there on that diamond. Ever, don't you ever forget it. It's money to be made on that diamond. Listen, where we at? Don't run from me. All right, we have 2 big games. I think they're big games. And I say this because the money value on both games are great. The money value on both games are excellent. You have the Jaguars, who are currently 1-1. Let me make sure. I'm telling you the right thing, because I saw something earlier. Oh, my sweet Lord, I really wanna hear you. Dun dun. Okay, I'm wrong. If loving you is wrong. All right, here we go. Game 1. Is it game 1? I don't think that's game 1. Well, it might not be game 1, but it's gonna be game 1 right now. Okay. Buffalo Bills are at home. The Bills are at home, and they're currently 2-0. They're currently 2-0, and they are a -5.5. I can't deal with those halves. I have to buy that half a point just to get that off of there. I can't stand it. They are 5.5 favorite at home. You know, Josh Allen. What more can I say about the young man? He's a hell of a quarterback. He has his team right now coming out of the gate 2-0. They've been playing well, been clicking on both ends of the ball, and they're always projected to be in the playoffs. The Bills, they've made some changes, and got some guys that are back that were not as healthy as they should have been last year, which knocked them out of a few games. But it's a new season. All that is behind them. They're 2-0 currently. Like I said, Josh Allen has these boys. They're clicking right now. They're looking good. But, on the other end, we have Trevor, man. And sheesh. I don't know, man. I have this pull. I have this pull to go with Jacksonville tomorrow. When I look at it, all signs point towards Jacksonville. I believe Jacksonville can come out and actually get their first game and get it on the road. I know this might be way off for somebody. Like, what the hell are we doing, man? Are we trying to win money? Are we throwing money away? No, we talking about winning some money, man. Real talk. We talking about winning. We talking about cashing out. Wait a minute. Where the hell did it go? Oh boy, I like the Jaguars. On today. That is your game one. That's game one for today. That's your game one. I'm gonna go. They're 5.5. They're on the road. And like I said, Josh Allen and the Bills have been playing phenomenal in my eyes. They've been playing tough. So quick commercial. I'm gonna give you the other pick.
Y'all can chase the tail. Pick so precise, it's like we're reading it in braille. Stacking all this money, there's no way that we can fail. The stats never.
All right, we back. Save money. What it is? We back. We back. All right. So, as I was saying before, we had to go to that that quick commercial break. We were talking about the Jaguars. Yeah, so the Jaguars are currently 0-2, and like I said, they've been playing. Their games have let me see, make sure I'm accurate. The first two games, I believe they should have won both of the games that they lost. Okay, me personally, they should have beat the Dolphins, and they should have beaten the Browns, but lost to both of them. So they're rolling. The Bills are, I know. Jacksonville quarterback Trevor Lawrence is seeking a mood change after voicing his frustrations following an 18-13 loss to the Cleveland Browns. He's calling it just an underperformance. The Jaguars are second, questioning themselves at 0-2. Lawrence he hasn't been, and I wouldn't either as a leader of a team of this franchise. He's not proud with their efforts, and I just believe it. This 5.5, man. This 5.5, as well as the Buffalo Bills have been playing, you're gonna give them a 5.5. I mean, it's just, it's whatever. Let's roll the dice with it. Your first pick, or your 2-pick Shakur, the free pick, safe money pick. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Jacksonville Jaguars. I can't help it. The writing is on the wall. We got to take it. Game 2. We had them Bengals. Yeah, listen now. Come on. The Bengals are a top tier team. They're at home. Game 1 they lost to to the Patriots. They shouldn't have lost to the Patriots 16-10. And then game 2 they lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, the champs. It is understandable. But that game, even that game, they had it. They had it in the bag. They should have beat the Kansas City Chiefs. But they dropped the ball and they lost. So here we are, week 3, and you're facing the Washington Redskins, the Commanders. They used to be the Redskins. They always be the Redskins to me in my heart. But they're playing the Washington Commanders. The Washington Commanders, right now, they're 1-1, and the Bengals are 0-2, and they're at home. They are a 7.5 favorite. Yeah. They're 7.5 favorite. This should be a no-brainer, I guess, right? It should be, but the Bengals they've been cracking seemingly under pressure lately. Right there in the thick of things, they fold. man, this is something. I paper wise, I feel like the Bengals is the best bet. Is the way, you know. But Jaden Daniels and the Commanders are not playing bad. You know, he's out of 53 attempts, he's completed four catches with 410 yards thus far, no tutties and no interceptions. So he's been taking care of the ball, and you know, all the pressure, all the praise goes to these running backs. You know, they're getting it done. You know, Brian Robinson, they're getting it done. Joe Burrow, 65 attempts, 44 completed passes for 422 yards with 2 tutties and no interceptions. And Burrow has been taking care of that pill. He's been taking care of his investments. Yes, sir. He's been taking care of the money. Man, I don't see why the Bengals shouldn't go out there and beat them. I don't see why. So I have the Bengals getting their first win on tonight, along with the Jacksonville Jaguars getting their first win on tonight. So your 2 picks, Shakur, on tonight is the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. All right. You know what time it is. It's money talk. It's wisdom time. Got to talk real quick. We've already talked business. We've already been talking money. I got to close out with money talk with some wisdom real quick. Never, ever let anyone recruit you into hating someone who has never done you wrong. That's wisdom right there. Don't allow anybody to recruit you to start a war, to start beefing with somebody who has never done anything harmful to you, neither the people that you serve, the people that you love. Don't do that. In the good book, in the Bible, they call that sowing discord among the brethren. They said that there's 6 things. It's 6 things that God hates, 6 of them. But the 7th one is an abomination. That's sowing discord among the brethren. That's recruiting people to hate someone that you despise, to become at odds against someone who they've never met, who they've never sat down with and talked to, who's never done them wrong. You know, matter of fact, they don't even know each other. You don't know. You just know them because of this person here that's in your ear about them. That's all you know about them is what they're telling you. And the truth is, you know, you don't even know everything about the individual that's carrying the bone. You don't even know the individual that's bringing you the bone. You don't even know them that well, right? And they're trying to recruit you to start hating someone who's never done them wrong. You know, that's not smart, and it's good for you, for all of us to have a mind of our own. You know, I know there's been things, you know, said about me, or people have heard things about me before they even knew me, even sat down with me and had their own opinion. And by the time they get a chance to sit down with me or hang out with me, they're like, yo, okay, you know, you're nothing like what they said. You know, I heard this about you, I heard that. And so, you know, go and examine the fruit yourself. Go examine the fruit yourself. You know, build a relationship with that individual yourself. Don't always go off the next person. You know, and what I've learned is 10 times out of 10, if that, whoever it is, I know the individual that has come to me, talking to me about someone. First of all, that's a chatty patty. You a chatty patty. You talking to me about them. I don't even know them. And if I know them, type of person I am, if I know him, I'm like, look, man, I know him. So whatever relationship, whatever y'all got going on, that's what y'all have going on. I know him. He ain't never done me wrong. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? As like with dating, you know. Oh man, she, you be careful, man. She did it. Yeah, well, she did that with you, nigga. I don't know what you had going on. That's what she did with you. I don't know. I don't care. That's y'all relationship, not mine. Oh man, I can't believe you gonna talk to her, man. You know she was talking to so and so, and this happened. She did this to him. She did that. You know, well, what did he do? He had to have done something. I hope she just didn't wake up and decide to just do something conniving. Damn. You know what I mean? People are provoked. People are provoked to do what they do. And that's one thing that I cannot stand is someone that just goes and sows discord. You know, and don't tell me something about an individual and then I have an opportunity to meet them and sit down with them and experience them for myself, and we have a conversation. Everything's cool. I'm looking at you different. That's what happens, and I'm not even gonna say nothing. Type person I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna keep it moving. That's like that's like talking about a restaurant or gonna rate a restaurant, give it a couple of stars, and you haven't even gone to sit down and eat. It doesn't make any sense. You haven't even you haven't even gone to the restaurant to even try a plate, but you're gonna give a review just off of what you see with the website, just off of who told you about the restaurant. You're gonna go ahead and rate it. That's dumb. Who does that? You haven't even gone to get a plate, but you gonna rate it off of somebody else. You know, let's go to some. I don't know. I heard that was. I don't know, cause I heard that wasn't. Who said it? What? Come on, twin. They complain about everything. They whine about everything. Before you judge the fruit, man, get an understanding of the tree, baby. Get an understanding of the tree. Before you judge the fruit, before you condemn the fruit, man, get an understanding of the tree. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars winning their first game. First game of the season. Come on. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, Jack. Come on, Jack. I just don't need the spadine. I need the line of money as well. Jacksonville Jaguars winning their first game on tonight. They're going to defeat the Buffalo Bills. I'm calling it right now. Yeah, that plus 200. We're going to take that. Game 2 of our show, we're going to have the Cincinnati Bengals winning their first game. It shouldn't be like this for you guys. It shouldn't be like this, but it is what it is. But I'm willing to take and put my record and reputation on the line and go with the Cincinnati Bengals with the Spadini on the Yoselini. Jacksonville Jaguars, Cincinnati Bengals is your two-pick Shakur by one and only two-pick Shakur, a.k.a. Mr. Audacity. I'm out. Save money. Peace.
Let the safe open up.